So here we are. We have our shop, man, pretty much done, guys. They came yesterday, put the sides up on the shop, put our doors in, and overall, I'm really happy with this. There are a few issues with it though, I must say, that we are going to try to address. But for right now, we do have the shop up and I'm very happy with it. Let's talk about this real quick light. So if you guys don't know, this is a 30 by 30 shop. 10-foot eaves. I think it's like 14 foot to center right there. So that'll give us plenty of room to put a lift in. So let's go ahead, walk in here and talk about it. I went ahead and switched over to Super View for you guys so that you can see a little bit better. So this is a 30 by 30 shop and it should provide plenty of room for us to do what we need to do in here. Now, as you can see, we do not have the wiring done. It's just everything's run off extension cords right now. We do have some of the lights hung. We are gonna put 3 more in, and then also we're gonna put some lights in the corners up here, kind of angling down like this towards the cars. And I've got my little extra TV out here right now, just watching some football. So I'm super excited, guys, to have this shop. This is gonna open up so much more opportunity for us to be able to work on things, really get some good lighting in here, and have room to just move about. That's what's important. So I wanna say thank you all for all the support throughout the years. It's been 3 years now on YouTube, and you guys have supported me pretty much from day one. I got some really loyal followers, and I just want to say thank you all so much. Oh, by the way, I've got my 417 Fox swag on today. He hooked me up, so man, I really do appreciate that. So if you guys have not checked out 417 Fox, go check him out on YouTube. He's the one that did the 93 Cobra clone at Ford Takeover that I did like the little segment on, and it is absolutely beautiful. So you guys go check him out over on his channel. And just so you know, he wrote a letter telling me that he did not want any of this publicity. He didn't need a shout out, didn't want any of that. But for that reason, you're gonna get one. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. So what are the plans here? First off, we've got to get electricity. That's not cheap, guys. But I've got a guy, I think he's gonna come maybe next week sometime, and we will hopefully have the electricity in the shop like we need, with the actual panel like it should be, rather than ran off extension cords. And then after that, we're gonna really focus on getting all of our benches in. As you can see over here, I've started on one table and it's just got an extra board laying on top of it, guys. That's why it looks like that. It's just a simple table. I'm not gonna put any extra bracing or anything underneath it because I want the storage capability. So we're gonna leave these things kind of like this. It's pretty sturdy though, for the most part. Me and Andrew just kind of threw this thing together. It's pretty sturdy. So we are definitely gonna have some tables in here, and that is actually not where that table is gonna sit. We're gonna line the tables up across this front wall right here. For the most part, probably leave that section open. This wall more than likely will not have any tables on it, or if it does, they'll be very small because the lift is gonna sit somewhere right in here, and we wanna be able to walk around the lift. So here's the doorway. The lift is gonna sit just inside of the doorway. And what that'll do is give us the height that we need. So we have to move the lift over to get it to the inside of this board here. And after that, we should be all right. I'm gonna pull the cars in here in just a minute, or at least one of them. I don't know, we'll probably go ahead and pull the Lightning and the Calypso in. We do have another car that will be coming home. I know that'll make a lot of you happy, make me happy for one thing. And we've got a bunch of different wheel selections now that we can swap out amongst all of these cars, so I'm really excited about that. It's gonna be like a new car for the channel because it's been so long since we've had it, so super thrilled to get that one back. So real quick, like, I wanna go over price for you guys because I know a lot of people have been asking, you know, what's the overall price of this? What does something like this cost? Now remember, it's gonna vary in your area. Price of lumber is through the roof right now. What did this shop cost me up to this point? With windows and everything, we're looking at about $16,000 for what you see right here. That's with the lights. The lights were like $100 off Amazon, and we are going to be ordering some more of these. But that's with everything that you see right now is about $16,000. So they do have to come back out and do some adjusting on some stuff. There's some pieces up here that I'm not too happy with, but they're going to come back out and fix this. As a matter of fact, that's the wrong trim piece up top, so that's going to be replaced with white like it should have been. But other than that, I'm super happy about this. We got a bunch of little extra pieces of wood over here that we're going to use. Probably something that I've been thinking about. Let me show you guys something. So we have this little void right here that I think would be really good to basically take some of these 2x6s and cut them so that they fit in between right here, and literally stack like paint cans. You know, I'm always painting something, right? Whether it be with automotive paint or paint cans in general. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that'd be really cool to go ahead and just kind of stack them up to the ceiling there. So let me show you guys the doors. They're just a standard roll-up door. That's something that you gotta pull the cord on. Nothing fancy here, guys. But they are really smooth, I will say that. So this kind of gives you an idea of what we have lighting wise. Now obviously it's still daylight, but we're gonna need at least 3 more lights in here to get this up to par, kind of where I want it at. But overall, I went with a warmer Kelvin light. So this is a 3000 K light. And typically what you're seeing now is up into the 6000 range and stuff like that. Like that light is back there, more of a white light. I wanted to try the 3000 out just to kind of see how it was gonna feel. I wanted more of a warm glow feel in here than anything. But like I said, we will be adding more lights. We're gonna put some across the middle here and also on the sides. So I'll go ahead and post up a picture of the lift for you guys to see which one that we will be purchasing. It's the same one that my buddy Jonathan got, AKA Joe Nate, and he has loved that thing. It's been working great. So let me go ahead and get these doors back open so we don't have this echo. What we'll do is come back out, pull the truck in, pull the car in, see how it all fits. I'm curious, guys. I'm real curious to see how it's all gonna kind of fit and feel now that we have the sides up. So I'll get back to you guys in just a minute with that. And just like that, guys, we got both vehicles in here. As you can see, we got the Lightning and we got the Calypso clone, and I love it. We got plenty of room to do what we need to do in here. I could not be any happier with what we've got in the current setup. So we've got quite a bit of room up front. Now granted, a lot of the space will be taken up by tables and air compressors and all that type stuff, but we do have quite a bit of space, and the truck's really never gonna be in here for the most part because we are bringing something else home. So like I said, guys, I went with more of a natural light, so let me know what you think about that. So I think it looks pretty nice. It's a very natural look, and believe it or not, from what I can tell, hold on, guys, you're seeing, I think, the true color of the Calypso clone right now. From what I can tell anyway. Looks to be green, hold on. It's showing up a little more blue on camera, but for the most part, I think this lighting is allowing the car to look more natural. Tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and build another table. Like I said, I've already got my top right here. It's already cut. So we're gonna take this, build another table out of it, put it somewhere else. Oh yeah, I forgot. We've got quite a few things to install on the Calypso clone. The alternator is gone on the car. So we have a new alternator right here. So we're gonna be putting it on the car here pretty soon. Also, we have some new struts for the front of the car. I think it's gonna help out a whole lot with the car and how it hooks and all that type stuff. Guys, I hope you are as excited as I am. I mean, this is a big deal for me and my family, and for you guys too. My wife, she's been out here every day. Ever since we got this thing built, ever since we got concrete down, she's been out here every day. The kids have. It's just been a focal point of our whole yard and house and everything. So it's been really nice having this so far, and we've got a long way to go. I mean, we've got a lot of work to do. This place is gonna change up probably pretty drastically over time. So we're gonna put a lot of shelving in and stuff like that. Don't expect anything like high end. This is all gonna be budget type stuff. As you can see, they framed the windows up with 2x6s. Initially, I didn't really like that, but now I'm kind of digging it because essentially it makes us some shelves right here. So really we have a shelf up top, down here, and also up here. So that kind of gave me an idea. I think I'll just go pick up some more 2x6s like this, and we'll just make a bunch of shelving like that, kind of in different spots. So we'll probably come up here and add some more shelving up here all the way around. We'll just see, we'll do all that over time, but I really like how that looks. I mean, that's a 6-inch wide little shelf, so that'll work out perfect for small stuff, things like that. And we probably would just pick up some nice cabinets to really store stuff in. I don't want to just be cramming things in the corners and all that stuff. I want to try to build some decent shelves, but at the same time, I'm no carpenter and I'm not going to spend a fortune on this. So we're going to keep this very simple, very budget oriented. Hopefully I can share something with you guys that, I don't know, maybe it'll benefit you if you're building something like this. Anyway, guys, I think that's enough for the update. I'm going to go ahead, wrap this video up. And as always, thanks for watching.